Hi, I'm Andrew Jones, the VAT man. Slight difference in scenery today. Sitting down, I feel somewhat like a newsreader. But we're going to cover today the topic of what happens, or what does the paperwork documentation look like when you get your response from HMRC. So what's happened this morning, a client has had a package back delivered by Royal Mail, opened the package, there's all the invoices that we submitted to HMRC, and on top is this letter. I've also had the client take out a single invoice that was in the package in the middle so that we can actually look at it in detail. So let's have a look. I'll have to take my specs off, sorry. It's an age thing. Right, so as you can see on the screen here now, gentleman's name, I've changed the names and addresses, by the way, so don't worry about things like this. I certainly wouldn't be revealing anyone's details in a video of this sort. So the example we've got here is a gentleman called Alex, and he put in for £22,242.19. You will see here that HMRC have agreed to pay £21,442.19. Okay, exactly £800 short. So when you get this through the mail back from HMRC, the next page will then be an explainer page of what and why they've reduced your claim, which I'll now bring up on screen. So you'll see here in this example the liquid flow screed, as it says, description of goods, by a company called UK Screed Limited, and the invoice number blah 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 blah. It's been refused for reason code 1 to the value of £800. Now below that then is a description of the reason code explaining what reason code 1 is and so forth. Now what HMRC are saying here is this liquid flow screed was supplied and fitted by UK Screed Limited, and therefore under the supply and fit rule on a new build, no VAT should have been charged, and £800 of VAT was charged. So then the £800 has been short paid by HMRC, and we'll have a look at the invoice now. So we'll bring that in. As you can see there on the invoice, it was £800, and it does say supply and lay liquid flow screed on new build, £800. So he has a few options: take it on the chin, or go back with a cap in hand to UK Flow Screed and ask them if they will reimburse the VAT. Now the VAT can only reimbursed legally within 4 years of the date of the invoice. So as we stand today, he's well within that. He's got 3 years to try and fight with UK Screed Limited to get them to reimburse him. It won't actually cost UK Screed anything, because what they'll need to do is quite simply credit this first invoice in its entirety and then create a new invoice with 0 VAT, and then that in turn then will generate a credit in the amount of VAT that UK Screed have to pay at the end of the quarter, which will generate the £800 to reimburse to Alex. So it is simple in one way. Getting some, if you couldn't, my position on this is, 1, it's your responsibility to pay the correct rate of VAT in the first instance, and that's actually HMRC's position on it as well. And secondly, I quite often hear it said, oh, we did say to them, well, okay, so if you couldn't get them to do it correctly when they wanted your business and your money, now we're trying to get them to do it afterwards, 12 months down the line, it's an even bigger task, a tougher undertaking. So we'll have a, we're helping Alex with this, but it's not ideal. So getting this right from the offset is very important. Hence what this channel is all about. while we're talking about the channel, how about a subscription? It doesn't cost anything. I was at a show in home building and renovating show in Harrogate the other day, and I was saying to people how important it was to have this knowledge, and they took my booklet and they were quite happy with the information, but it's a lot to take in. And I said to people, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I quite often heard it said, what does it cost? Well, it's free, guys. Okay, just press subscribe and you'll get to see all the videos as and when they come along. Thanks for your time today. Have a good day.